Hey folks, what's up? Welcome back. Another Paul Masters video, and today, well, first of all, I'm finally done with my finals, so that's nice. I could get back to regular, hopefully, uploading a bit more regularly, right? Starting from tomorrow, maybe. But yeah, done our finals, so that's great, and also later today, fun stuff coming up, right? Fun video that talked with one of the people in the game. So stay tuned for that. That should be fun. Anyways, as for this video, so last night the JP account of Poem Masters tweeted something weird. Like this is what they tweeted out. It's just like a picture of a ground, I guess. Nothing. A picture of nothing. So anyways, if we translate the tweet real quick with Google Translate, it says, notice I got hint image of the upcoming buddies, and here sync pairs, right? Damn, did they really say hell? I thought they were family friendly. Damn, what the heck? Come on. What the hell's in this picture? Stay tuned for more news. So this is a hint for an upcoming sync pair. First glances, this is nothing, right? Some people are, well, is it Kecleon? I don't know. It could be, although honestly, Kecleon, a lot of times they kind of like show some outlines, so probably not Kecleon. But yeah, people were thought of immediately ground type Pokemon, which makes sense because it's a picture of the ground. I mean, it's not a picture of the sky, it's not a picture of a tree, it's a picture of the ground. Which in another sense, I guess this could be, sort of wishful thinking, because people really want ground types because we don't have like that many in the game, although we have a lot of very, very powerful ground damage dealers, right? Obviously Cynthia Garchomp, May Swampert, very, very great with the earth power, and then Leon and Charizard, incredibly powerful earthquake as well. But always nice to have some more, right? As again, there isn't that many. So people think about some ground types, and well, again, that makes a lot of sense. A lot of people have been thinking like Hugh and Flygon is one response that I've seen a decent amount. Hugh and Flygon, which is okay, because I mean, Flygon could make a ground type, right? I mean, if they're it just feels like we have so many dragon types in this game. If they're going to give us like any more dragon types in the future that aren't like pure dragon type, they're probably just going to give them like the other type, right? If they're dual types, right? Just because there's so many dragon types in this game, which would make sense, I guess. Plus there's some green in the picture, so that's a Flygon color. Although it's just grass, most likely. But yeah, people have been saying like maybe Hugh and Flygon. Another one is Bertha, right? Bertha, obviously, probably the biggest ground type trainer, like, or ground type, more so like, okay, ground type specialist, right? Probably the biggest ground type specialist that's not in the game at the moment, which is Bertha, right? Which I guess makes sense as well. I mean, people have been waiting for like a big, Sandstorm unit, because obviously Bertha Hippowdon, known for obviously Sandstorm, right? And we really don't have any Sinnoh Elite Force in the game yet. I mean, we literally only have one, which is like Flint, right? Don't have Varan, don't have Lucian, don't have Bertha. And it would also make some sense to get Bertha in the game. The other one people are talking about was Groudon, right? Because Groudon, obviously in this case, Groudon probably would be with Maxie, right? I guess that's like also a possibility. However, the one convincing clue, or I guess the most convincing clue, is actually honestly has nothing to do with ground types at all, right? Because the biggest hint over here actually comes from um a non-ground type trainer, which is if you check the league cards for the Gen 8 gym leaders, and you read Raihan's league card, I think it's like common league card description, right? It says Raihan is commonly regarded as the most skilled gym leader in the Galar region. He has striven for victory in every environment, and as a result, he has adopted a battle style where he utilizes weather effects to his fullest. Like, his whole shtick is like weather effects, right? It is rumored that he could easily become another region's champion should he choose to move, but it seems that to Raihan, defeating Leon is much more important. And then the most important part over here at the end, he uploads his uploaded selfies are quite popular. Occasionally, he'll post a photo that only shows a sandstorm. Yeah, it's probably Raihan. It's probably Raihan. Although, to be fair, you really see a sandstorm here? I mean, it's more so ground. But, like, maybe you could say, like, oh, maybe, like, the top part, that, like, darker, color could be, the part of sandstorm. Or this whole thing is not ground at all. Because if you look at the top left over here, actually, can I show my mouse on my things? Is that possible? Alright, I don't know why my capture cursor is not working, but anyways, regardless, if you look at the top left corner, there's a bit of, I guess, grayish thing. So, what it seems to me like, right, what I think this is a picture of is not the ground, but like a literal sandstorm. Because, like, people are looking at, like, from top to bottom. What I think is you should look at it as, like, a vertical thing. Like, it's something in front of you, not like under you. And if you have that perspective, what it seems like is the green in the background could potentially be, the ground of a Galarian stadium, right? A gem battle stadium, and then, there's some peaks of, I guess, like the sky or like some other background behind it, and all this is like a sandstorm in front of you, which then would follow that it's Raihan. Raihan's coming to the game, I guess, right? Because I mean, this is a very special trait that he only Raihan does, right? So it's 95%, 98% Raihan. Because I don't think anyone else just randomly posts pictures of sandstorms. Because why would you do that? But yeah. Again, as you can see, like this like dark red stuff in the background, like these seem like their backgrounds, and then it's just a sandstorm in front of everything, right? It's not looking down on the ground. But yeah, assuming it's Raihan, right? Looking at his team, ironically enough, I think the only one who can't use Sandstorm is Groudon, and that's his, like, ace Pokemon, and 90% it's going to be Groudon, right? I mean, like, could it potentially, is there, like, a 2% chance that it's, like, a Flygon or Sandaconda or Gigalith? Okay, maybe, but most likely it's Groudon, because that's his ace Pokemon. It's what he's associated with the most, although, like I mentioned, I can check again, but I do not think, Duraludon has Sandstorm, right? But yeah, sorry to inform the people who've been wanting, another ground type unit, even though we're to have a handful. But it's probably not gonna be a ground type. It's probably gonna be another steel type or dragon. But again, like I mentioned before, I do think going forward, like a lot of dragon types, they're probably just gonna turn them into their, mainly their other type, which in Duraludon's case is steel type, right? Obviously, so probably gonna get another steel type unit over here with Raihan. It'll be interesting if we get a special steel type, right? And I think Raihan, I think Duraludon is a special, more of a special striker, right? So stuff like they give them like a flash cannon, maybe a steel shift hyper beam, or maybe would make the most sense would be steel beam, right? Which is a sword and shield move, right? But yeah, something like that it would make a decent amount of sense, right? Can it still be not Raihan? Could it still be a Bertha, a Groudon, a Hugh, a Flygon? It's possible, but again, like I mentioned before, 95% chance it's going to be Raihan because he does this weird I'm gonna take pictures of sandstorms thing, right? So yeah, anyways, let's move this one, I guess. Cool. I don't know if you're looking forward to Raihan, this is good news. So anyways, yeah, again, that's maybe this one. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna guys think in the comments down below. Like this video, start our channel for some more fun content. I'll see you guys in the next one.